Who knows? Maybe something could get sorted. Don't know. But, so what were we going to do? Alright. Well, it's still nighttime. The shield is still up. Is there a thing I could do? Is there anything I could, like, produce that can maybe bump up our skill? Actually, do we have points we can spend? I'm curious. Is there an ability or something like that that could? No, I haven't got a level up in hand, fortunately. I'm just wondering whether a level up points into a thing we could maybe boost. Something that would help with the... I'm sure we boosted something that helped with crafting when it came to food. So I'm just wondering if that could help with crafting leatherwork. Either that, we just take the gamble. 3 failures. The 4th one's gotta land. Or we save scum. Do we save scum it? Because we've done this so many times. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna save scum. We've just come off a save. Let's try. Is it gonna work? Is this gonna fail for a 4th time? Hey! Right, that means when the blacksmith wakes up, we might be able to hand that in and get some XP. And we level up handcrafting as well. Alright, well, we're not going to wear that. Right. It looks like maybe a couple of hours left. Let's go to the barracks. Let's just save time there. We're not going to get the well rested, but we don't worry about that. It's just to pass the time. We want the blacksmith to wake up. That's all. Yeah, it's a matter of like 4 hours again. As we've established, 4 hours is all you need to be well rested, apparently. Much to Sky's chagrin. Like, apparently, you only need 4 hours. That said, he's still not up. We've got to wait, like, maybe a little longer. Can I sit? Is there something else I can do? Have we picked up any crap? No. We probably have, but she's not awake either, so there's not a lot I can do. We don't have the shield thing up, so yeah, it is safe to move around. Maybe there's a deer. Maybe we can get a little extra leather. It's to give you a in-progress item. Potentially. I mean, it did say, like, the failed ones become crafting reagents, but I'm not quite sure what they're going to be used for. Failed experiments that they are. I wonder, the thing I killed here at night. No, I'm not seeing, like, kill. It was around about here, wasn't it? Like, obviously we grabbed the. So we killed 2 of them. I'm sure we had one freeze up here, but I'm not seeing anything on the ground. So maybe, unless you grab them straight away, the remains disappear and you don't get the goodies from them. Alright, alright, alright. Well, sun is up now officially. Does this mean people have woken up and our blacksmith is around? She's here. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Hiccup. What can we sell you? Okay, we got 1... Increased mana regen. Okay, that's what that does. The silk hat. Okay, these leather hoods can go. Tornkeeper's armor. Yeah, that can go. Corpse Eater, leather breastplate. Sure. Noble's doublet, leather jacket, fisherman's tunic, breastplate. Welcome back, Sky. It's less armor than we would have, but mana regen could be interesting. We could upgrade it as well. No, we wouldn't be able to upgrade its armor, but we'd be able to upgrade its mana regen potentially. War Scarred Brigands, strength and endurance. Well, we got it. Did we get endurance up to 6? Increase max stamina. No, we're never going to really use that. Molten Lightning. Decrease stamina cost by -20% while dual wielding. Okay, so just strength and dex up. We are dual wielding now. Technically it's dual wielding spells, but still it's dual wielding. They get to go. Worn out pants, worn out pants. Okay, I think most of that's just going to go in the stash, but Blacksmith should be awake.
I like it when things are quiet.
Do you have a new... Ah, there you go. I made armor based on your notes.
Well, now, that's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Solid work, and you didn't skimp on the details.
I mean, it took 4 attempts.
So how about we try something a bit fancier, huh?
Corpse Eater armor. Okay. What does that require? Flayed Drowner Carapace. No, that was the help me breathe underwater type one. I'm not seeing Corpse Eater armor. That's Corpse Eater Rags, which is the thing we made before. Okay. I don't know what the next part of his quest line is. New quest Festering. Oh no, he wants us to do the Festering one. Okay. Which we're not going to do, because there's like multiple pieces to that. Did we pick up another dog tag? We might have. And if we did, that's another like 600 gold. Was there another dog tag? Here's another tag. 700 in fact. Okay. Alright then. Well, we got distracted by side quests for the most part. Also, did we retain that armor? Did he just look at it? He did. Okay, yes. We'll sell those then. I was going to stash some stuff, wasn't I? Here, we'll just get the admin out of the way. The back and forth. We'll stash what we want to keep. I want to keep all the fancy clothes. Never know, we might get invited to a really fancy party. So, like, the silk cap and silk gloves. Satin trousers. Nobleman's footwear. I'm going to hold on to the druidic stuff as well. Mana regen's really good, but we've already put points into this. Attack speed, I'm not sure about. I think we sell those. That can go in druidic, nobleman's doublets. The archer's things can go. Tempted to try and get up to being able to use those, but we can't at the moment, so we'll get rid of them. Okay, for some reason I'm not wearing those where I should be, so let's get rid of these trousers. these ones. And those. I'm just going naked from the waist down. So was something else left in? Yeah, okay, so it's the two things we're going to sell. Yes, okay. Right, we'll sell those to the woman over here. And then we're going to go on our original plan, which was to head out east, do some of the questline stuff out there, and circle back round. We've done the crafting thing now. We can put that to bed. Also, carry capacity, we're actually quite close to weight. Is there anything else I can offload? Have a bunch of spells on me. Crafting materials. Maybe we should shove some of these in. What the fuck's that? That's weird stone. Okay. I guess books I've read. Oh, here we go. We can sell you these. There you go. Sure, you can have a mug as well. Yeah, some of the crafting stuff's going to be taking up weight. Probably need to make some more food at some point. I have a lot of vials of stuff. Reset our skills. Bloodsucker. Keeper's vigor. Oh, these are the relics it mentioned, which we could install on gear. Geographers, increase movement speed when not in combat. Encumbrance. Like it's this, like it's putting lockpicks in the miscellaneous. So this is why I'm cautious about pushing this, because I would imagine the miscellaneous is our garbage pile. I mean, I guess we could save and double check. See how much space it would save us. Okay, yeah, we have quite a lot of ore, which is probably weighing us down. No, it is just garbage. Alright. In which case, let me throw a quick save in. Right, let's see. So, currently 116 out of 160. We lost 1 weight. So yeah, I don't know what the garbage was, but we offloaded it. So yeah, I think we're putting a bunch of the crafting material in. And maybe offload some of these potions as well. They have very little weight, though. I don't think this is really affecting us anyway whatsoever. I think it's like the crafting materials, notably like the copper and iron ore is probably what's weighing us down, right? Scooch around this way. Just speeds up the process, yeah. Right, do we just dump it all and we'll basically come back here to do crafting stuff for the most part. I'll keep some food. I think for the most part we can, yeah. Oh wait, there is a button for move or crafting. You know what? If we can do that, I'm going to see if there's any meals I can make, like the better ones. Hunter's stew. We can only do 1, unfortunately. I need more garlic. Do you think the chef will send us, give us some garlic? Let's go and see if the chef has any garlic to buy. Was he in here? Yes. Can buy some garlic, then I can make some more of the hunter's stew, which is the best healing thing at the moment. Also, restores 120, fish soup. I guess we can also buy these. Because we have the money now. We'll buy that off you. I've already know that one. You do have 5 bulbs of garlic. I'll buy all of that. I could do more mashed potato as well. When you craft something, it automatically assesses your stash. If you only found out via Reddit post, doesn't work for druid shrines though. You have to have the ingredients on you, which is silly. So wait, I could throw everything in the stash, but still be able to cook at any campfire, even if we don't have any ingredients on us. That's worth experimenting with. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we'll dump everything in the chest. All the crafting stuff in the chest, and then we'll go to that campfire and let's see if we can cook. So, all crafting. Move all crafting materials. Oh, we have some miscellaneous in here. I guess these are classed as consumables. Also, what the hell's this? Moss from Cursed Well. Okay, so it hasn't moved these things. The weapon coating stuff. Which we don't use any weapons. So... Wait. No, it did... That did move all the crafting things. Okay. Right. That's our crafting completely. Cook. Recipes. Okay. Hunter's Stew. 5 of. There you go. We've cooked 50 dishes as well now. What else we got? Oh, we picked up some books as well, didn't we? Let's have a look at that new book. Yes, that got rid of a lot of weight. Yes. Okay. Read that one. Read that one. I think that's it. So, does that mean there's other things we can potentially cook now? The Krakens. 120 over 60 seconds. We can do 4. Perfect. And that's about all of the good meals. They should put a bit sign saying this. Yes! Like, the fact you only discovered by something on Reddit. So I did throw consumables in here as well. Like, let me double check. Take... handcrafting, alchemy, so there's all of those. Do I want any of these? I do want me food back, don't I? I'll take all my food. Mashed potatoes, good one. Onion buns, sure. Huge cabbage rolls. Sure, I'll take that as well. Yeah, I think all of this, unless I want to use the throwing knives. I've got pew pew anyway, I don't really need them. We'll keep some food in there, and we have a lot of carry capacity now. Alright, I think we're ready for adventure, folks. Let's head out into the big wide world. And... is there... I guess this one? And then we're heading over in this direction, aren't we? That's probably our best bet. Is there a good path around? Because this is like elevated platform with no real way down. I guess we'd have to sneak around here. That's probably doable. Also, there might be some...
For a fight.
Apparently, he's still here.
I've had worse.
Oh, ow. Oh, I dive forward instead of back. Okay. Oh, fuck. I think somebody's shooting arrows at me. Is it the archer over there? Yeah. Okay. Do you mind? I'll take your lettuce after that. And all of your arrows. Okay. Right. So, word of warning. If you warp into a place, you might warp straight into someone being there. Guard's tabard. Yeah, that's just got extra weight for not really any benefit, I don't think. But we can heal up with this, maybe? Yes. Perfect, okay. Right, let's see if we can scooch down here. There's some undead. There was some undead. Are you going to die to the burning? Coin, monster blood. Okay, right. Well, I guess we can do a bit more mining. We've made space for it. I get the feeling... Is this where the... That's the door I came out of and I got absolutely stomped by a bunch of dudes, wasn't it? I don't suppose their corpses are still around. No. Okay. But we can diggy diggy hole. Some feral charms. Was there another mandrake? Oh, is that buried? No, that's just a bit of wood. Was that the night chapel, it said? Nightshade charcoal, okay. Increase sneak damage by 20%. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. Guessing we can make some nice potions out of that. Okay. There's definitely going to be something down here, isn't there? What's that? That's just... Oh, it's a buried statue. Okay. Right. So let's just be a little bit cautious. Anything hidden under the bridge? Is there a troll? Always got to be cautious of trolls on the internet. I guess in theory I could have dropped from there to there and I would have been able to get down anyway. We got wolves. We had a wolf. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the fire damage is starting to be reasonably effective. Not gonna lie. I think the boosts we've done to it have definitely helped some, right? I guess the armor upgrades as well have helped. Right, okay. Now we're down here. Is it that road there we're supposed to be following? Okay, no, it is off to that side somewhere. Though there is King's Road. Okay. All these bloody carnations everywhere. Burdock root, actually. I'm a little loot goblin. If it's a pick-upable, I'm going to pick it up. Right, that's just a hag. Well, I guess technically it's not a hag. There could be actual hags in the game. But they kind of look like the hags in Witcher 3. Can I get the sage? Sage is actually good because that's for the healing potions. That said, we've not really made any healing potions of recent. We've mostly been relying on, like, the food. Wait. That's a horse with a saddle. Okay. Does that indicate that there's somebody around, or I can take it? And throw in a quick save. It's a horse with a saddle. Oh no, there's a dude here, that's why. Are you friendly? Desperate peasant. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, here you go. Disgraced nobleman. Oh, with magic. Right, he was trying to drink. Fine, we're taking all your finery.
You'll be fertilising the soil.
Come on then.
I won't go down easy.
I don't know, you went down pretty easily. Can I? I can use the horse! Can we stable the horse? I'm not going to... I kind of want to take the horse back home. Oh, we're close. All that way then. Sharpening stones we know are useful. Beautiful Liliana in the dungeons of perversion. Wait, we've found more smut! The sound of blows echoed through the underground chamber. The restraints left crimson marks on Liliana's alabaster skin, stretched taut over her plump, ripe peaches. Each strike that was accompanied by a moan of pain and delightful tension. Liliana could not see her tormentor. Her head and limbs were trapped in a heavy wooden stocks at waist height. Her naked body gleamed in the light of the torches. Are you saying you played through this, JC, and you did not indulge in the smut? Considering it was there from, like, the very beginning. Like, literally, you come out the prison cell, turn right, and you find the dead prison guard with the smut book in his hands. I presume the peaches is the butt, Claire. Like, I don't know. We'll have to ask the developers. Now you got the full collection. There you go. The man set aside his whip. He was dressed in only a loincloth, a leather mask, and a harness that circled his broad back and muscular torso. He drew out his red priest sheathed in a purple hood and pressed it against Liliana's garden. He met her with a wild, unrestrained passion. A scream was torn from her the captive woman's lips. You know what? We'll just take that for later. Right. Also, we discover what the disgraced nobleman was disgraced about. He was a filthy little smut peddler, apparently. Right, so we got all wolves around here. Also a warp point. Okay. We'll get the warp stone thing if I can hit these bloody wolves. Okay. Also, there's a little thing there. Right. Well, let's get the warp stone. Thank you. Is there someone or something in here? Corpse eater. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. She was, like, very well hidden. Oh, and we get a level up. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm going to barbecue the pig. It's a bit of extra leather. Also, this thing can't get away from us. Well, that effectively. I presume that's above us. Oh, he's got a little garden going on down here. Potatoes. Cabbage! Oh, we like cabbage. Cabbage means we can make the cabbage rolls, was it? That's actually quite an effective healing item. Alright, well I guess we're gonna... Oh, we've got tomatoes as well. Wait, these tomatoes? Oh my god. There's a perfect little veggie patch down here. Right. You don't agree with the torture, but clearly a man of culture. No, you're right. We didn't have Bulgogi's takeover. We should do that 100%. Yes. Apologies. I never did that. Also, wait, is this the stone? Wait, I think I know where I am. Yes. Okay. I have context now. I recognize these stones. All right, then. Yes. All right. Let's go grab our horse. So we have secured our prize. Like, we don't want to scare the animal. Let's put these guns away. It looks like you've got a horse. If you ever lose it while exploring, you can always call it back. Oh wait, we can call it like Roach. To do so, simply open the quick wheel and select the horse icon. Okay, how effective is horse? Can I take my horse back home? Oh, it doesn't feel good. Oh, it's like slow to turn? And I'm not sure if it is much quicker than... Oh, also it doesn't like inclines. Oh, okay. Can I... I'm trying to get past the palisade thing. Okay, I'm just gonna go around the edge, much as possible. I guess I could have just gone down the road, but then I might have run into a bear. So it's probably best to avoid said bear. Oh fuck! Weird grindles! Oh no! Oh fuck! They knocked me off my horse! I guess we circle back around to the thing anyway. Oh my fuck! The bears were shitting hell! Oh my god! We took the wrong turn! So, what we learnt is the horse is not a good option. It doesn't turn particularly well, and trying to find our way back, we run into disaster and immediately get knocked on the horse and get fucked up. Okay, so this is done that as the checkpoint. Okay, I guess we load in our save then, I guess. Autosave? Didn't I save just before we did our break? Fine. Okay, I guess it's relatively clear because we did this. All we're missing is like looting these bodies and then picking over the veggie patch. And the pig, right? There was a pig wandering around which we cornered. So we do want to loot the veggie patch. Yeah, let's barbecue Arnold here. And then grab all the veggies. We'll sit on the horse and then we'll get off it because I don't think we're particularly designed for we're not cavalrymen. But we'll get it because then it's in our inventory. We get that prompt. And then dismount. Dismount. There you go. Right. We shall call the horse at some future date. Alright, so we're just going to carry on along here. I guess towards that sword over there, right? There is a mill or something here, which it might be worth checking out. Look like we've got wolves. Grab the sage for potion making. Yeah, they're definitely wolves. Oh, I've got an alchemist bench. Okay. Can we pew from here? If the doggy can get over here, I'll be impressed. Okay. Didn't think so. Anyway, so is it just the alchemist's bench in this tower? I guess. Oh no, we've got further up. Eyes at the top. A chest. Reinforced. Nope. Is it like all the way down here? No. Is it over this side then? There you go. Okay. It's because it was turning a little bit on that side. It normally means it's close. Flame Torrent. Wait, isn't that? No, that's actually what I've got in my left hand anyway. And a hexed bow. Okay, yeah, like working a little bit into stealth archer build isn't a terrible idea. Is there actually any potions or anything I can make at the moment? Fish oil, burning splash concoction. Burnt skin for that. Monster blood. Yeah, because all these things we dumped in the chest. So yeah. Okay. Whenever we get a chance, we just throw stuff in the chest. That's a dead doggy. Devil's Snare. I can't remember what that did. Oh, there's a warp stone here as well. I guess if we followed the main path more, we'd find all these bloody warp stones, but we don't. We always go off the beaten path. So we end up missing all the actual warp points. You're going to off to grab lunch? No worries. We will see you in a bit. I mean, what are we? 5 o'clock. We're going to be going for at least another hour or so. I would imagine. Right. Well, clearly that's a camp. It's got a Healy point there anyway. Hunt for the Weird Rider. No, actually, this is where we're supposed to be going. Oh, so that's weird deer, sorry. Yeah, okay, so we 100% are supposed to go in there. Alright, does mean if we warp here, we might warp near to wolves. But for the most part, we're going to be fine. Sun is setting, so we'll just do a quick scout. Because there's going to be bandits. Oh, no, that's an ogre. Which we took on an ogre before and we were kind of fine, but this is probably a tougher one, right? Actually, no, it seems comparable to the one we fought before. Oh, actually, that clipped us. I guess I didn't get fully out of the way. Oh, no, it's returning to its... Don't regen. It's not a... Well, I guess it's kind of humanoid. But it doesn't have potions. Yeah. I think it's only the humanoids. They go back to their resting point. And then they, heal up. Yeah, okay. Objective updated. Ogre bounty. Alright. We'll fast travel in a moment. When it starts getting weird, we'll do that. But for the most part, I think we have a little bit of grace, don't we? Before it starts getting... Oh. More sharpening stones. Oh, it's a grindstone, okay. Corpse with a broad axe. Okay. So we got dig spot. Got a big hammer out of it. Cheese, deer pelts, white button mushrooms, more corpses. A long sword out. Shouldn't weigh too much. Alright, a little bit too dark now. Let's head back to safety. Also, we got a kind of objective update. Yeah, the shield's gone up. So, if we go into... Like I said, I want to know what the quick key is for that. Is it the Silk Road one? That was the explodey one. That's the one all the way over there. Silk Road. That, okay, so that's what we're blowing something up next to that site. Okay, yes. That's fine, we can get over there. Weird deer, we'd have to do it at night. But the fact that we got a stone there... we'd have to throw up a camp as well, maybe, because otherwise we could get into trouble. And then we were going to scooch along there and then over here, wasn't I? Yes. Okay, well... So actually, what was the quest we updated? This one? That's the Seagulls one. Silk Road. So there's two in there. Where's that? That's that one, okay. And unforgettable. We don't know. That's not on the map. So it's just explodey. Just explodey, and then we start moving around. So I guess we just get our well-rested trait. There's not a lot else I can do right now. So we'll catch some Zeds. Head on out after that. So there's a chance we warp back to that stone. The wolves could have respawned. I doubt it. I think it's like 24 hours, maybe. It takes stuff to respawn. Not 100% sure on that. But I have a feeling it's probably something along those lines. Also, we probably don't want the ogre to respawn either. So we should be good. And back over here. Because I should probably have thrown a save in, shouldn't I? It seems relatively quiet. Throw a quick save in. Grab herbs. Right, is there anything else dotted around that could be useful before we blow stuff up? Corpse with a battle axe. I'm supposed to be doing some parkour. Doesn't really look like it. Getting up into that tower might be possible. Okay, we dug you up. Grab a bit of wine, why not? Some cider. Little fort or something over in that direction as well. Oh, there's a corpse up here. Okay, there is a reason to do some parkour. Feral Charm. Another Flame Torrent. Okay. Oh, and another Reinforced Chest. First time. Love that. Okay, go up that tower, and then we've got to figure out where we're blowing something up here. Up here first. Oh, another reinforced. Nope, clink. Some fire arrows. It's in the tower. I doubt there's anybody. I think the ogre took care of most residents, and that's just another alchemist station. Okay, right. Now we just need to... Oh, actually. One of these has got to be this way, right? Alright. Where are we blowing things up? Around here somewhere, actually. Let's have a quick shufty. Buried over. Oh, autosave. Just got some mushrooms. Okay. Oh, another dig spot. bean, parsley, butter. Also, hello, Fears. Right, let's put you away. Where on the map? Just in front of us. Also, Fears is getting a wild card. How do we blow something up? Do we know? It said a passageway. Interact. Here we go. Okay, so it's this. Now, does it have to be a flaming arrow, or could I pew pew? This is fire, right? No. Okay. How do I switch our arrows? Let's... Okay, flaming arrow. How big a boom is this? There you go. Let's go back to regular old arrows. There you go. And then switch back to pew pew. Oh. Rock Prison. Oh, okay. Are we doing this? Sure, I guess we do this. We'll throw a save in. She said I could explore. Alright, let's... Also, I forget. Going into dungeons, all of a sudden we get extra frames. Redfin carp. Empty crates. Right. Is this a... currently being used prison? I mean, you seem to be a person, but you're not in red. Rumpold, oh, well, you're named.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you?
Yes.
I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of...
He's a chef.
heads. Your taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere, the goddamn oil.
Okay. This was unexpected.
So, you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here. But first things first. My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot, but now I am an outcast. Doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
Still don't understand what you're doing here.
I've reached the limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail. You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. Food so delicious, so extraordinary, that the pleasure turns into pain. Because, you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure. Now, listen carefully. Sour herring and cheese.
Okay, no, he's not going to be a big fan of, like, what's the Scandinavian dish, the, you know, halibut soaked in lye thing? Like, pickled, like, brined fish that's gone rotten. This is what he's going for, isn't it? The thing that smells like death. The thing that you're not allowed to take on planes. What?
Sour herring with cheese.
Doesn't sound particularly appetizing.
But it's not supposed to sound, it's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice? This experience is meant to embody the essence of flavor transgression. Culinary norms and rules, they're nothing but simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same. Here's the recipe for my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. It must be your own path.
Okay, so we get a recipe out of it.
A special herring.
A special herring?
If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was... Here, I've marked it on your map. My acolyte of culinary delights.
Alright. How long have you been down here?
Oh dear, I could ask what year it is, but honestly, I don't find it terribly important. I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no meaning for me.
Captain of Horns of the South wants to get in here.
Does he now? Why? I don't offer paid lessons, and I certainly don't run the garrison's kitchen. I can't think of any reason Captain Hubert would send his men here.
Briandon.
Sorry?
Captain Briandon is the current captain of the Horns.
Oh, a change in command then. Interesting. I do hope Captain Hubert is well.
Probably
He was
dead.
very kind to me when I stayed at the Keeper's Fortress.
Alright, well, we're going to find out when Hubert
Maybe I
passed
should
on.
Clean up a bit. Or not. It is the dirty element that gives pleasure to the act of cooking.
Alright. 128 days of herring and cheese. Okay. Lockpick to get in here. There is a body over there? Or a skelly bob. It might actually be an actual skelly bob. That one's tied up, so... That one has a table. These things might wake up. We have, you know, reasonable amount of lockpicks. So we can 100% do it if we want. Ooh, this looks like it might be worth breaking into. Okay, I'm going to go through this one. Also, is that actually... No, that doesn't actually say anything. Definitely not capable of multitasking. 100%. You guys want to wake up? Nope. Alright. So this was Medic's measuring tool. No, okay. So no, this was just something of a torture chamber. Okay. There wasn't actually anything exciting in here. Oh, I'll take the blood clot. We can use it in crafting things. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. Well, there's probably nothing there then. Doesn't look like there's anything really. I guess there's a table over there, wasn't there? You saw it on the internet. It had to be true. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay, there is a table there and a crafting station. Yes, I am watching you with trepidation out the corner of my eye. When the patients start taking over the asylum, then we need to worry. Okay, we've got some cheese. He did say cheese. Baskets. Anything? Is this common bream? Peasant carp? Well, there's a lot of fish in here. Let's actually look what this recipe is and what it might do. Sour herring restores 78 health over 60 seconds. Okay, really special herring. I mean, it's not that good compared to other things we can make. Where's the good stuff? Actually, I can make 4 of those right now. I'll do that. Onion burn, mom's pie, fish soup. I can't do the hunters. We need more garlic for hunters. Honestly, Sky, I'm always questioning my life choices. I mean, we could take all the fish. Also, is the picture on the wall supposed to mean something? You know what? He seems like he's a big fan of the fish, so we'll leave them with him. And I guess we're just going to leave? There doesn't seem to be anything really worth it around here, so sure. And apparently he's discovered the secret to immortality. It's weird pickled fish and cheese.